Well, Bob, some record-breaking temperatures this week. Can we expect the same as we head into the weekend?
It's going to be close. We're going to see temperatures in the low 80s. Probably not record-breaking because of maybe a little bit more southeasterly wind flow, but you know, we've been pretty hot here. Sam was in Colorado this morning to Beaver Creek, and he sent this one in of beautiful snow mountains there you see right there in Colorado. This is again near Beaver Creek, and Sam sent this, and he also sent a sunset in. So he was there this morning and took that picture, and then he sent another nice sunset in earlier. I showed that at the 7 o'clock newscast tonight. This one of Siesta Key looking good right there, Richard, with some birds flying on by as the sun was dipping below the horizon there. Another one right here. Get a look at that. This is never gets old. They're really great shots. Captain Kurt aboard Catherine, it looks like. That's what he said anyway. The boat. We are seeing some clouds and showers and even some snow and freezing rain earlier. Pretty heavy up in the northeast. This is a large area of some heavy rainfall moving through now Missouri, heading towards St. Louis. Unfortunately, it's going to an area near Elkhart, Indiana, which has seen some very significant flooding over the past couple of days. That's more rain on the way there. And then another little piece of energy is getting set to move in over the weekend over portions of the lower Mississippi Valley. So flooding is going to be a big concern over the weekend. We could even see some rough weather in terms of severe storms well to our north as the frontal system starts to move to the southeast. But a warm weekend for us. Record breaking, it's going to be tight, but we'll see. A few showers are possible in the afternoon and evening. It shouldn't be much, though, and it won't stick around all that long if we see any rainfall at all. Most areas will stay dry. And then slightly cooler temperatures for Friday next week. But it looks like that will not be all that cold, just a little bit cooler than we've been experiencing. We'll have highs in the 70s as opposed to the upper 80s like we've seen this week. 70 right now, though. The winds are out of the east at 8 and the pressure 30-27. And that's way up there. High today was 86. That tied the old mark of 86 set back in 1962. And 33, the record cold temperature set back in 1978. Well, temperatures right now up and down the coast in the low 70s. Holmes Beach at 71. 72 in Longboat, the same at Rosedale and the Meadows and Waterleaf at 71 now. Braden Country Club at 72 degrees, and Kensington Park, pretty much the same story. Up and down the coast, all in the low 70s at this point, and we are expecting lows to be generally in the mid-60s. So we'll start off the day tomorrow, mid-60s. We'll warm up into the low 80s. So it looks as though we'll see that sea breeze kick in a little sooner than we've seen. And when that happens, temperatures will be just a little bit cooler as opposed to the upper 80s. The Futurecast will show that steady southeasterly wind flow throughout the morning and continuing throughout the afternoon on Saturday. Notice this frontal boundary. It'll start to develop as a piece of energy develops through Texas and Oklahoma and eventually sweeps into the panhandle of Florida on Sunday and Monday, but it won't make it all the way down here. This system will eventually rotate around that area of high pressure off the southeast coast. Temperatures 37 in Boston now. It's 40 in Buffalo. Pretty mild in Columbus, 56 degrees there. And 32 into, again, Green Bay, 5 degrees. That's where the real cold air is in Bismarck. And then 49 in Dallas. So it's pretty cold all the way down in the southern plain states, but with that high pressure ridge blocking any kind of chilly air getting in here, it's going to stay warm right through the rest of this month, it looks like now. With no real significant colder air moving in, more than likely this will go down as the warmest February on record here at the Sarasota-Braden Airport. For boaters, looks great out there. A light chop on the bays and inland water, seas running 2 feet or less. The water temperature real warm, 76 degrees. Now the extended forecast calling for low 80s right through Thursday of next week. Rain chance at 20%. There's that slightly cooler temperature of 77 on Friday. But until then, we'll be, again, almost 8 degrees above average for the most part, and that 30% chance for a few showers comes on Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. Jacqueline?
Okay, we will certainly take it. Thank you so much, Bob.